So the copper bracelets that I've been making have been a pretty big hit. That is, my wife has been giving them to friends and family as gifts, so gotta make some more. This one's got interesting wrapped wire ends. This is a 3-strand braid, these two here, the bracelet and this small piece. One is left round and one is flattened, kind of like that flattened look. So I've only got this really small diameter piece on hand, and so I'm going to try to do a 4-strand braid that'll make it a little bit thicker. I think 3-strand might be too small. And I'll use the wire to do the wire ends, similar to this. I need to give a big shout out to Todd Adams and Ron Thacker for their recent generous donations to the channel. The boat is staying afloat due to guys like this and viewers like you. I appreciate y'all. Thanks. Did I just say y'all? I meant to say yous guys. So I've got this set up vertically because I thought it would be easier to see, but it's better or more easy to do this if you have it horizontal. So very simply, take the rightmost piece, go over, under, over, and then repeat from the same side, over, under, over. As long as your steps are correct, don't worry about it getting a little out of whack. This is not a piece of rope or hair where we have to get each one tight. We can tighten it up later on. It's getting a little stiff, so I'll reheat and quench to soften the copper some. So I cut out the curse words. 2 of the strands just melted off. Gotta be real vigilant with copper and a forge. You guys know me, I'm pretty stubborn. Plus, this is for my wife, so I think it might be okay. That is, I think I have enough material. Braid on that bad end is not quite right, but I'll just keep going and make it work. I double up this very fine copper wire and twist it, otherwise it's just too thin and it will melt too quickly. So these melted pieces remind me to keep my eyes on the piece in the forge. It doesn't take but maybe 30 or 40 seconds to reach welding temperature, and I take 2 heats on each side just to make sure the wire is completely melded together. So it's looking okay for a piece that had to be salvaged. I really like that welded wire end look, but unfortunately on this piece I'm going to have to draw it out some more, and so I'll probably have to hammer some of those lines smooth. Some guys have said I need to make copper tongs because where I was holding with my pair of tongs when quenching for patina, you can see that clearly by the blackened area. This size will work for my wife. So I boil it in some salt water for a bit just to see what results. Pretty interesting. Next, I decide to use some drain cleaner and just soak it in that and see what happens. But nothing really much results. Probably need to leave it in for a bit. So I just mix the salt water and the drain cleaner and take it from there. Nothing. So I'll heat the piece and quench it in this medium and see what happens. That's pretty interesting. A reddish orange pinkish hue. When I get the material, I want to make a 3-strand flattened version for myself. Sort of a hybrid of these two. So after seeing it, my wife wanted the semi-polished, darker purple saltwater treatment look. And I got the material and made myself this 3-strand braid flattened version. You see the ends there? Those are the two pieces that burnt off of my wife's bracelet. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time.